Hi, and thank you so much for coming to my senior recital. Obviously this isn't how I planned on giving it, and while I'm definitely still sad that I don't get to see all of you face to face and personally thank you for coming, I still really appreciate that you took the time out of your day to watch this and to show your support digitally. The way I put together this recital was I recorded all my pieces individually and then assembled them into this playlist. So if you just play through, they'll all be played in concert order. And right now I'm gonna kind of give program notes. So the first piece I'm playing is the Handel Concerto in B-flat major, arranged for the harp by Carlos Salcedo. This piece is a staple in harpist literature, and definitely for good reason. It's really pretty, and it sounds great on the harp. The first movement, I think, sounds like a dialogue. It's very traditionally Baroque, so there's a lot of back and forth between the loud and the soft, and the high and the low, and then right hand and left hand, or melody and counter melody. So if you'd like to listen for that, I think it really adds another level to the piece, hearing the interplay of everything. The second movement is a little darker, a little more emotional, and it's filled with these really beautiful, swelling melodic lines. And then the third movement kind of wraps it up and puts a bow on it. It's short and fast, but very sweet and very bright and fun, kind of like a little music box that you've wound up and then it's gonna play itself out. So altogether, I think the three movements create a really nice arc, and the piece is really fun to play. Next, I'm playing Clair de Lune by Claude Debussy. You've probably heard this piece before. It's used a lot in movies or on relaxing CDs. Debussy said that music is the space between the notes, and I think this piece really captures that. So as you're listening, I'd like to invite you just to close your eyes and really focus on the space between the notes, because you really hear the harmonies play out and really overlap in ways that they don't just on the note immediately. And I think it adds another dimension to this piece, which is really pretty. Next, I'm playing three pieces by Marcel Tournier. So the harp's repertoire is kind of limited. We don't have a ton, so often the pieces that we play weren't originally composed for the harp, such as the Handel Concerto or the Debussy. They've been arranged for us to be able to play. So the cool thing about these three pieces by Tournier is that he composed them specifically for the harp. So from the get-go, they're designed to kind of highlight the different and unique aspects of the instrument that wouldn't be able to be highlighted in just a transcription or arrangement. So the first piece, Vers les sources dans le bois, means toward the water in the woods, and I think it definitely sounds just like a brook or a stream that's kind of trickling through the woods. There's just this constant perpetual motion, and though it kind of changes sometimes as maybe the water goes over a rock or around a bend, it's constantly moving forward, but just very subdued and very peaceful. The next piece is a totally different feel. It's Lolita la danseuse, or Lolita the dancer, and it's short, fast, and kind of fiery, just like a dancer coming out, and she has her big skirt, and she's creating a beautiful spectacle for the eyes. You hear her whipping her skirt around or taking her bow at the end. So it's a lot of fun to play and listen to, I think. The last piece from the Tournier section is Au matin, or In the Morning. And again, I think the title perfectly captures the image that you hear. It sounds like a sunrise to me. In the beginning, it kind of starts small as the sun is just peeking over the horizon, and then very slowly it grows and you add a different texture or a different color or a different variation, and it just gets bigger and more full until finally the sun leaps over the horizon and the piece finishes in this beautiful, brilliant finale. It's one of my favorite endings in a piece ever, so definitely stay alert for that. The last piece on the program I'm playing is Gabriel Fauré's Impromptu, opus 86. I'm really excited to be able to play this piece. It's a very gratifying moment for me. I first heard this piece in my freshman year at UNCSA, and it just resonated with me, and I remember thinking I love this, I have to play this piece. I'll know that I'm a harpist when I can play this piece. And obviously one piece doesn't determine if you're a harpist or not, but that's still always been a goal in the back of my head. All throughout high school, it's just, I want to play the impromptu. I have to play the impromptu. So like my senior recital is the last thing I'm going to do. It's kind of my culminating achievement. And to be able to finish that with this impromptu is just a really special moment. This piece was originally written as an exam piece for the students of the Paris Conservatory. So similar to the Tournier pieces, it's designed to kind of highlight what the harp can do. There's a lot of different techniques involved, and overall it's just a really big, full, beautiful piece that I love playing, and I hope you will enjoy listening to. Thank you all again so much for watching and sharing your support digitally. It really does mean a lot to me, and I'm so grateful for all the support you guys have shown me over the past 4 years of high school. I couldn't have done this without my friends and family and teachers. I really hope you enjoy the program. I've had a lot of fun putting it together, and yeah, thank you.